Wenceslas! Don't let them fly on! Knock it down! That! Nice hit! Down the ladder! Hey!
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Light him up!
Climb up!
Move down! Yeah! Get away from me! I'll kill you, you... You got him! I'll shoot your head off!
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward. New adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends? There's no talking to you today. Never mind then. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobila. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Farewell.
Go away, Dutch. You'll get nothing from me.
Come on, Conrad.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Love of God.
Be quiet,
How many
you
times do I
flea
have to
bitten
tell you?
hound.
Come
I
here.
ain't
What's
playing
all the
with
fuss
you.
about, Mutt?
Why not?
Are you that hungry?
Because you
All right,
cheat.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Oh? And how
Well
come
then,
you always
Henry.
win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you
Here,
always
Mutt.
lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously, no, Conrad, my old
What did I
mate.
do to
Bold
you?
of you, eh?
No.
Listen,
That's a good one. Hey, I've got one last sausage and I'll be Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beef.
I know you own it too well. It's all one little game, and then you go and take my last groschen.
come on, Oaks. We're nobles. Have you ever...
No, I haven't. Why would the law...
True.
Aye.
Listen, if you...
Christ.
Don't worry.
This is boring. Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky?
Heel.
They must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game.
Here you go.
Give
Take
over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Henry, what?
What was what about?
With that Well, you shouldn't have. You better keep your nose out of it. I do. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. We'll deliver our message, and if we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will fight. Don't. Well, since you're so... How about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then,
All right, just a bit of swordplay for...
let's save the weight.
Oh,
Keep the biting remarks. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready.
Fuck it, tankard. Stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
Do you think put on your helmet and armor?
can we start?
You've got ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Why don't you cover yourself? Good. Nice. That's the way. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're too slow. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards? Sweet. Good, Henry. Leave me some room. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice, Henry. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself!
I call swordplay. See that, fellas? Nice knock. Go, fellas, go! That hit home.
Now we're even.
Let sparks fly. Nice technique. That.
Now that's what I call swordplay. See that, fellas? Nice technique. Did you see that? Let's burn
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake! Mate, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Hold back!
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of...
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on you, and then Tankard's fat head appears before... Where's the shit?
Ha! The whole world. Ain't that right? You never gave us the goods.
To Razor.
And she saved my life.
A brave...
Aye. And? Like...
She's my... And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
If I had, after all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near? Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about this.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We fought. Well, that's another. I suppose you've heard enough of that.
Well,
Well, I wouldn't want to be...
What? So Radzig ain't...
Enough. Otherwise, it's complicated. No offense.
Who helped?
we roll.
What are you on?
Enough. Oath, you'll know. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow.
Anyone for another helping?
No thanks. I must wash my...
My words, we can't tell... Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans?
That really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? All right, what was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ti jen pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
Do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! On!
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
You'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Do you want us to get to work?
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. Hey, Ross! Stop where you are, you fuckers! Add them, fellas! Catch them!
I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are.
Fuck off!
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails.
You'll see us.
Everything.
We'll have to wait.
Do you want us to
Get
think
to
we
work.
can swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up. Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here. When that skirmish from the other side.
Stuck in the back, pitch black. With all your talk doesn't blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some vacant men before. Better be getting killed in the skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah, we'll find.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming
You
here.
keeping watch
Stand
yourself.
still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found
Run,
dead somewhere
quick.
on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if then come back to me. If we can get out, I'll stay here,
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Kurva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
You're a dead man! Ha! Kurva! Christ, shit! Fucking hell! No, you don't.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mom.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. Come on.
Lena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
What about Hans?
And so were you, lad, so you were lucky.
Well, I have to talk to...
You won't get much out of him now.
What happened?
That cutthroat that followed. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about...
And what about...
You can go out and have a look. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse.
I understand. But you'll save Hans.
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out. I'll go check on him as soon... How are you? You're brave. Ah, your shoulder... I did my best. But I don't see good no more. And now you've moved about. Take this and
Thanks. But I need to get a breath of fresh air.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. While you're at it, you can stop. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't... No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and... And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too.
I won't. May God reward you 1,000...
Bushenas.
I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out...
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Try to eat something. An empty stomach won't do you no good. There's something for you on the table, and there's a pot on the pie. And then have a wash at the trough. That'll freshen you up.
Bliss is a full belly. Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't. I had to pour a whole liter. It can either so.
I will.
Well,
Is there
you owe. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile tea. You ought to be able to manage.
Easy as pie. Ma used to put sage in...
Christ wounds. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried sage. Has a purple blossom, and at the back of the hut, you go along...
Great.
All right, seeing him...
I understand. Maybe I could... not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well...
Where should I...
grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot, and when you're done with that, better...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says...
All right. Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
That's it. Chamomile.
Purple flower, sage, there we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding. Hey! Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who have a couple of them. So tell me who you...
You're from Lord...
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When you can talk to me or talk...
I'm Henry of Skalitz. We were the ones who were out. Please report to Trotsky that...
Shit, how about that? I was kidding you before. We'll take your sir. This'll be quick, boy. Ah!
Sickengrah.
Ah! You can't.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Could something have happened at Bajena's?
They
should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about... Hey, what are you doing walking...
Get ready to face your maker!
Shit! Shit! Run! Oh,
I
no!
can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans. Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the...
Did they hurt you?
No.
Who do you think...
I don't know how much you heard. They came here, but for sure they wasn't von Burgos, but they sure...
Maybe they...
Look here. I almost got... God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying...
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for...
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken. But except I have another corpse.
Don't worry.
I'd be it, but be...
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he...
Here.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of... It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do my...
All right. Well, I've been...
That's grand. And not to worry, I have a book here.
I can read as well as...
My word, of course.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward. Those
Oh, thanks. You did what you could. Me... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is. Happy to help.
This should help.
All right.
I reckon. What you go and...
Sunrise.
Oh, you must be...
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend.
Hans?
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedy on that other...
Yeah.
And what about you? That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous murder, and I swore to get that sword back.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important?
The sword. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't fall.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility. After all, a sword has two edges.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But remember, it's a...
I expect you're right. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye. That's the breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry. You have come join our banquet.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good...
All the more cause for merrymaking!
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the...
And for that, I am in you. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time? What in God's...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans...
And I shot...
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal...
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern and jelly.
What?
It's just...
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope...
What could they want from us? But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said...
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and...
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
The foe took the castle by...
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg.
And we almost...
My upper thigh.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either.
I admit it.
Well, as far as I can tell, it really was his backside, but I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much. We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill...
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of food.
Bojena...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and...
Yes, of course. And thanks for every...
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I want to take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you...
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. We got held up in trust a bit. I know. Though I was going past, I thought I'd try to sell some baskets of ointment. Sell those here. He charges nearly twice as much as we do. So it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home. You're not on your own. If anyone comes here against the rest of you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll keep them right on with us. They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long. There's no end of work to do. Good day to you. God be with you.
I left that chamomile on the fire too long, I reckon.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women.
What about
You saw for yourself. But you're right, we shouldn't just... As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper...
And when we get back to Ratai?
You're right.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us.
Henry, I like your dog.
He saved my...
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov... I'd expect...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the Istvan
Toth? Are you yanking my pin?
I know, believe me.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
Thanks.
Oh, as do I. Come on. Let's...
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. I mean, you can't beat an educated...
What's all this about? Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck?
Have you two got any...
Bring the best you have.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different...
God's holy...
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning...
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves... Then they might believe we're actually messing.
That's all very well. Except we can't even...
So we'll earn.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need...
And how long will it take for you to earn a... Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting...
So what do you suggest?
To rat-eye. You get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing...
A laughing stock?
Yes. And how come they got a... We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arse.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're...
It's not...
We have to take... Even though it didn't always...
We'll keep the promise we made. Best way to honour their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads.
Al dentes for...
Al dentes...
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this... stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
We can vouch for who we are.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Oh, don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job.
Ah, oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go stinking up my...
This is an acrobat.
I heard
It is all
talk
kinds
about
of-
your taxes.
Oh. What was that?
That's what you did.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the car?
You were attacked.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond.
I have no idea what you're on about.
You were washing laundry, and these
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pill?
Oh.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid, so you work your Over there by the gate, my old man was meant to take them into the house. The second door in there leads to the... You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go more. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting.
Aye, it's terrible. Like it or not, you can't pay. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from?
Scallis.
I ain't been further than... But I know this place.
What's life?
Better now that you and your truth to tell. It used... But then...
Where can I...
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a come to mention it. And that fella next to him is Miller Grazel. You know what? Well then...
Is this the...
In Troskovit.
You must be doing pretty well.
I'd be doing a lot...
I heard...
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovit's bailiff. When rich folks get married, that's a feast.
Will Lord...
How should I know what his lordship...
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And there used to be a rich family.
Where's the...
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other and show...
Could I get...
I don't know about that, lad. It's for... What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want... What can I get for you?
I know where I'm not wanted.
I could get in through my own.
I talked to that woman.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see.
The main thing is, she didn't...
It's definitely her, though.
I did get...
What?
Von Berghoff.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund...
Calm down. Young lord, he's married... Because...
And...
I'll come up with some...
I hope so. We'll ask the...
There's something else we have to sort.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. If we...
Lugs!
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm an...
It'll be done in a jiff.
That's not the... People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, as if the disgrace...
You know, sir, not everyone is born with... So you should be able to manage...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states?
Would that be some aristocratic...
Not so fast. Oratoris, the Laboratoris, the Plebs, and Bellatoris. Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork? Or...
It's a...
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of... In short... Be...
I'm going...
Ah, well... that, but above all, as soon as we... Although...
How generous of you.
I know, my...
How's it going? My wife and I are picking...
God grant you health.
Again? That's what you said last week.
Oof!
Innkeeper!
Oh, it's half heavy. Oh.
Great. Get them out of here.
What premonition? I've got to barrel the pail. I'm afraid.
So, I went to see my brother. And? To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over
Often?
nearly all the time. He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly.
I'm a bit peckish.
I'd rather die poor but young. Go through that.
Here it comes.
Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to...
The stranger survived. That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men.
Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God bless you.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their...
What do you mean? They attacked them?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky.
Where else were they supposed to make...
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
But calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum...
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself...
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a...
Believe what you like. But and in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults.
You want to come to the... I'll give you a piece. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the mill, you'll see the glorious occasion. At least from a...
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of... You're starting to bore me.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh. Hey, you. Get your sweetheart.
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth. You
I'll show you!
Why did you do that?
Let him have it! Werd nicht ausnehmen! Nice strike! Filthy vermin! Fuck you!
You want to try me?
Let him have it! Yeah!
Du bist am Ende! Hey! Get it!
Slice him! Take my greetings to the devil. Really sick.
Good!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Nice strike! Once more and we can go home. Nice hit.
Fuck you!
Let him have it. Justamente. Yeah! Don't sweat!
Slice him up!
I'll rip your ass open. Nice strike.
Get the fuck! Slice him up! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Justamente. Let him have
Yeah,
it.
fuck that!
Nice strike.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Christ, I'm hit.
Send my greetings to the devil!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but...
What? Whose fault is it that we're in? What? And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to...
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me!
Just who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no...
And you're a spoiled...
What the f... I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for work. All right. We really have nothing more to say to...
Ladies? Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto!
Hey! Open Bogo! Oh, shit. Why?
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and...
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Fine. Why'd you
Hey,
ask?
over here.
I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing. Just a slight cold. Aye.
Henry?
Man would be calling for the priest.
You know,
Women.
What do you want
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, and that's thanks to you. The scene you...
You're welcome.
Oh well, not many people can make... Now things can only get better.
Yes, unless...
You're still alive in one like Tomcat always...
Hey,
I'm Bara.
looks like you know your way around.
I ain't.
You're some...
Nah, I usually find work...
Then why are you...
Sometimes I can... But I'd like... But on the whole, you could say I'm a...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see what they're...
You can go and see them.
Do you know anything?
They say he's a master swordsman.
Do you think Tom...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can handle a...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a...
Well, sure. If he's that strong...
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Where might I run?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch out?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise Tom...
How does he show off?
with his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tom...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing, had a broken...
Oh, well.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Why are you wasting...
I'll have a look.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
What did I do to you?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Good question.
I wanted to ask, I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bear.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also.
Where can I...
If you want. Direkt hervor. We do the grave. No.
Can I...
Zum Glück nicht. Oh, there is Bartosz. The protect...
What do you mean by...
Nichts along the part of the...
Is there anyone...
Oh ja, rest of...
Is there any...
Here in the... Ach so, ich werde es all because...
So you've already...
About those ones in particular. Every time I go to the town...
So the roads aren't...
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Ah, but Herr Ottos...
Where do you...
The closer to Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, which half of...
Is it far?
Wenn du was... I do...
Show me your way.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Aye, I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Well, that's nice now.
What are you doing? Help! Pickpocket!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Get out!
Standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky.
So what?
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
What's new?
I heard Project the Innkeeper is probably... Well, and now he said...
What do you mean?
That I've been digging... Also, now...
Cabbage?
I and the peasants say, do I really... And that's about...
That sounds interesting. old gods. I wonder what their names were. I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land. What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver.
What?
I have no idea why, but it was my...
Oh, so it could just...
I don't really care.
Do you know where you...
I haven't the faintest idea.
Would you like me...
There's no point now.
You should have been losing the one thing you're supposed...
I know. So I forgot to check my... But now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find the...
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear...
Wait! Punch me in the...
What?
Smack me in the gob.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punch. I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. So you get why it's better for me.
Very well. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I...
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Holy fuck! Oh! Ah! Ow!
All right.
Oh.
Do you think...
Oh.
Glad to be of help.
Ah! Ah!
around here. Never mind.
What can I do for you?
I heard...
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not... What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry. The blacksmithing is...
Yeah? My father was a swordsmith, and not just...
For the nobility, eh? As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to... You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron?
You can't make... But if you don't have your own stuff, you... Go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Bloody hell, what's the hold-up? I've shown you this part already. whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go! You've got it finished! All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right, let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, got that?
What good does it?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's and of course, you can use the forge anytime you... Any questions? You can buy some essentials, but if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornaments, this is just a village, you know. The local... Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is... Right, here are some simple drawings you can get down...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long... Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again...
So much dust.
What do you have?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I'm still not really...
Why not? Why don't you...
Yeah.
Let's see what you... Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Dark ale to drink. What? You didn't do it. That's all you like. But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk after, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you? And don't pick up some cabbage, friend.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Sparks! That's the stuff. Well struck. Sparks are fly. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I'd like you...
What do you want? Excuse me?
Kurva. Burning it. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna take a while yet.
Christ almighty.
I can't keep hitting the same place.
Would you repair it? I'll have a look at the web.
What do you have for...
That's more like it. That's one sharp blade. All done. I'll have a look. I'd like to just...
All right. Aye. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
You have him?
Not just me, my friend. The Winterbeth and last year...
Gracious.
Not yet. I'd pay you well.
What exactly?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you...
Well...
Right. Besides, everyone in Jelioff...
All right.
Listen up. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Jelioff, has... Obviously, he's very proud. Now I mean, you. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh?
Right. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull... Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. Aye, if you pour it in the bull's water trough. But watch out. That beast is in...
All right, then.
And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get...
Right. So I need paint, sleeping pad. What do you have?
I'd like to do... But of course. Aye. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Greetings.
Halt! Search! Show...
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything... Carry on!
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry.
Nice out today.
God bless, sweetheart. Bloated again. Grüß Gott.
I'll have a look at...
Let's talk about the price.
Good.
How's the...
Well, if you offer... Why? Thank you, and take care.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
As Esau when he was born, but the baby will grow out of it soon.
I hope so. But at the christening, it'll look like we brought a puppy to church.
Better than having your baby shit in the floor. Trust me.
Oh well.
I speak from
Now just this. God bless.
I'll have a beer.
Ugh, what a mess.
Hey, where's that beer?
loud in here, so leave that door alone.
God bless. Shouldn't be hanging around, eh, friend?
Over there, powerful color. Can you believe it? Someone bumped into and robbed it.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.